All right. So we live now. We popping live. So yes. So we're gonna talk about relationship and how people use social media as a what is it, clout. Is that what it's called? It's called clout. Chasing clout. Then when you see them in real life, it ain't really like that. They cheating, breaking up, don't want to communicate, um, trying to think the person that they with. It's not even just uh a woman and a man relationship. It could be a woman and woman, man and man, but they have a whole lot of the ABCs, one, two, threes out there who is trying to um play that game, you know, like the females, they go to the females be with a male. Then the male treat them bad, and then they leave, and then they go and m- go with a woman, and then being with a woman, you're going through your whole honeymoon stage, and everything is beautiful and peachy and clean, and you're putting up videos and saying how much you're in love and how much this person means to you and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, we find out you're not even with that person anymore. That person done cheated on you. So now you got a whole bunch of stories, you got a whole bunch of pictures and stuff like that you don't put up on social media of you and this person. And then next thing you know, now you want to go back and delete all the pictures. And then the nosy people looking, oh, I wonder what happened with so and so, and I don't see pictures anymore, and this and that and that. People need to mind their business. Check your own self. That's what we need to do. Check yours, cause I don't really too much post anything about my relationship. If I have any problems or if I have any concerns, be like, hey, tap them on the shoulder. Or, hey, I need some pillow talk. And you get some things off your mind. And as long as you can you have pillow talk ain't supposed to end up into an argument. Pillow talk is supposed to end with a kiss, cuddle, fall asleep in his arms, her arms, whatever. That's how pillow talk is supposed to be. But, we don't get that. People don't get that. We are not mind readers. People don't get that. We don't have chips readers. Like they could take how they have the thermometers. You just stick it on the forehead, give you a temp. So we need a relationship thermometer. Put it on their forehead and chip reads and it'll say they feeling some type of way or something happened or they're feeling good today or oh they feel like talking today or they feel like they want to be loved today. We don't have that. So you have to be able to open up and communicate. If you're going to be with somebody and you're going to date somebody and you can't say, I need to talk to you without the whole, oh my God, now what? You know, there's no need to be with that person. You want to be able to have someone that you can say, I need to talk to you, and they can sit and talk to you and actually have a conversation. And promise you, a lot of things that's happening in relationships, I feel that it just won't fail you if you communicate. It's not gonna fail you one way or another. It's not gonna fail you at all. So communication is the key. Communication in a relationship. It doesn't matter if it's a loving relationship, a friend relationship. Communication should always be there. You don't want people. I honestly don't care, but to be honest, I communicate, but people don't communicate back with me. So if you ain't looking for me, I ain't looking for you. You know, I feel like when they say communication, communication can be through text message, but you know what? That text message stuff, sometimes people can read it and if they take out every other word. So now they thinking you coming for them, but you ain't coming for them. Why? Are you? No. Are you coming for them? But that's what they reading, and then you like, wait a minute, I didn't mean it like that. And now everybody on social media who's connected, you done now they done blocked you and they ranting and talking about you, and then you got other people coming telling you, oh, so and so is talking about you. And then you're wondering what happened. We just had a communication. I thought we was good. So honestly, doing text messages and stuff like that, that's necessarily not going to work because your point is not going to get across. Point blank, period. Unless you just one of those persons that text that gonna send a text message and I ain't gotta decode it. People use abbreviations. What that? Now you're on Google trying to figure out what the hell, what abbreviation is this? What that mean? No, let's spell it all the way out. Let's just spell it out, and then we can say, okay, I understand now. Okay, but now this is how I am feeling about a situation. You know, communication is not yelling and cussing and talking over each other. We have to be able to um sit and talk, because life is funny. I always wondered when I was younger why they say life is funny. It's a ha ha moment. And it is, because you look back and you like, as a, as a child you didn't understand it, but now as an adult you see it and you're like, wow, okay, so that person did that. But if you ain't got a mind of your own, how you know what to say and how to say and how to speak to people? Because as a child you never was able to communicate with your parents. You didn't communicate with your guardian. You just did what you wanted. So right from the gate you're not communicating, you know. And I like to be able to teach a child how to communicate with me now, because there's a way you can communicate with me. You don't need to yell, you don't need to scream, because one, you ain't a child. You're not 3 years old and having a tantrum. No, let's sit, have a conversation, even go out for breakfast, or dinner or somewhere, or go for a walk and have conversations with each other, and letting each other know how one another is feeling. And at the end of the day, then that person that you with is becomes a better relationship. You have better communication, and you ain't gotta be sitting around wondering where this person at, what he doing or what she doing, why she not answering her phone, this and that. Me and my partner, we communicate. I don't put stuff on Facebook to make to read it. Now they're calling and texting you, trying to figure out what the hell happened. Y'all probably done got some booty that night, and you wake up, go to work thinking everything good, and then next thing you know, you get a text message, and you trying to think, what happened? They woke up on the wrong side of the bed. That's because of being a young child and learning to communicate. Because I tell you this, I didn't learn that as a child growing up. Communication what? Hmm. No, there was never that. That's why kids go and they sneak and they go behind your back. And hey, if you get caught, they say, I didn't know. I ain't do nothing. They want you to prove it. And then you get in a relationship, it's the same thing. Trying to get someone to understand that all I want you to do is just talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. Let that person become your friend. Let that person become your best friend. Cause if you get a best friend and get you a good lover, there is such a beautiful thing. When I was younger, I used to want love. I always watch these um these shows. I can't tell you the shows because if I tell you the shows, then you'd be like, "Oh wow, she's old." But I ain't gonna tell you the shows. But I used to be like looking at movies and stuff, and I'd be like, I want something like that. I used to. Oh, Bill Cosby, the Cosby Show, baby. I wanted me a family like that. I wanted to be a lawyer, and I had wanted to marry me a doctor. I wasn't gonna have 5 kids, but I was gonna have, like, a big house, and I was gonna, like, have people, foster kids and adoptions and stuff like that. That's what the path that I was going, cause I didn't really thought about, like, giving birth, because I am had, like, miscarriages and stuff like that, but anyway, I didn't get the chance to communicate. Cause it's like you say, Mom, I need I need to tell you something, or I need to talk to you about something. And it's always, go sit down somewhere. Get out my face. Go to your room. And you never get communicate. No communication. Now you're an adult and you don't know how to. But then if you find that right person that show you, can teach you what communication is, then that love will go strong. Letting that person know you don't have to you don't have to have a don't act out. Acting out could be putting stuff on Facebook and making people or TikTok, or there's so many social media platform out there until it's crazy. We have the stars going through it, and then you got the regular folks going through it. Then you have the wannabe Kardashians going through it, flashy, you know, but you flashy, but you ain't flashing your relationship. What's up with that? Hmm? Tell me. Why can't you communicate? Yes, I'm gonna say communicate because I am tired of people going on social media and complaining about their partner and don't even want to communicate with them. But you still have it intercourse, you still doing this, you still doing that. And then your partner probably thinking, I really don't want to be here with this person. I don't even want to talk to this person. And then the other person's like, oh, I'm so happy in love. And this is the wonderful thing in the whole wide world. Oh, how I love them so much. But it doesn't happen that way. Not at all. So I got a guest who done popped up on the scene, and me and her used to talk about relationships and stuff like that, you know. Even with friendship, I am the worst friend ever. I am. Cause I'll be like, oh yeah, ooh, let's do it. Let's get it. Yeah, I want to do this. Let's get it. Uh-huh. Yep. Then when the time come, I'm MIA. I'm MIA out of here. We say, what? What's going on? Uh-uh. Yes. I done dipped out. My whole party fever just went down the drain. So then when I need that one person to, chit chat and talk to me and stuff like I don't get that. You know, I don't get it. And I don't know why. I call and they will not pick up the phone. I could say send out a SOS and they still they still don't become looking for me. So people say you're acting funny or you're being this or you're being I'm being me. And it's good to just be me because I don't care if you don't like me. I like me. I love me. And because I love me and like me, I communicate because I don't need to be walking around here with no high blood pressure, having headaches, migraines, giving yourself stomach ulcers because you with someone and you can't communicate with them and you had done invest so much in them, so now you're like, oh, I want to go, then you come, oh, I want to stay, oh, I want to go, I want to stay. And sometimes it's not that person that you're with, it's you because you don't know how to communicate because you didn't learn how to communicate when you were younger. Because you always get, shut up, get out my face. And then when you get older and you know that there's no need for you to communicate because if you communicate, somebody's going to say, shut up and get out my face. Oh, you're being, you're being funny. Or, um, what's the other one? What they say? Um, I had to take a little drinky, sippy sip, my throat's getting dry. But you kind of just, I'm not an expert. I'm not a therapist. I'm not no one with the degrees to say anything about your personality, but it's just I know from life experience. I've been through it. I seen it. And every relationship I've been in, the ones that were like long-term relationships, they was out there cheating on me and I didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. As and then if I tried to talk about how I'm feeling, it's always you're being insecure. Oh, I hate that word. Don't say that to me. I'm being insecure. Don't say I'm being childish because how am I being childish? I'm telling you how I feel. I'm telling you what I'm feeling at this moment. And as my relationship partner, I'm calling relationship partner because we're talking about brothers, sisters, sister, brother, wife, girlfriend, husband, whoever. We lose the communication within that line, that communication line. It's always going different ways. I feel like my communication only go one way because there ain't no one out there that's gonna just connect with me and understand how I am and not get into their feelings and make it about them, about how they feeling. But I'm telling you how I'm feeling, but you're gonna tell me how you're feeling. What about my feelings? Then there's this back and forth. So you're like, what's the system talking to somebody who don't even want to communicate with you? telling you tell you how you feeling. You know, what's up with you? You good? You know, and I'll quick in a hurry. You all right? How you feeling today? You in good spirit? Cause I need to know so I know how to move. I know how to move. Cause I don't want to be moving the wrong way. Cause if I move the wrong way, mm-mm-mm, then you're acting funny. Oh gosh. Or you're you ain't got time for me. But every time I do try to make time, it end up being, oh, can you run me here? Can you run me there? Can you do this? Can you do that? Or they'll be like, oh, can you come and do da da da? And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. You can't call me, text me, talking about some you need this and you need that. First of all, okay, you can't do that. Can't do that. Where they say, where they do that at? Baby, I tell you. I mean, communication can run all types of ways. You got people call you and be like, "Can I borrow $20?" If I have $20, guess what? That $20 for me. And if I say I ain't got to give, now you mad at me. Communicate with me. Tell me why you mad. This my $20. Well, how you know this ain't my last $20? Then I give you my $20 and then I gotta wait months to get my $20 back. You know, I tell you what, I always say, if all the people that owe me money, guess what? I ain't never broke. Cause you still owe me money. And I tell you, over the years, so many people owe me money. Cause I tell you that 10, them $5, them $20, this stuff adds up. Okay. And you think because you see me on vacation or you see me visiting places and doing things, oh, you got money. Let me get some of your money. No, I'm not giving you my money. Now you mad. I communicate to you that I did not, will not give you the money or give you a ride. I say only thing you can get, you probably a lot of them probably got me because there was like you got the ones was, oh my God, such and such happened. I'm stuck at the gas station. I need some money. Oh, my baby ain't got no more milk. Can you send me some money to buy my baby some milk? And then they hang up with you or stop texting you and be ha 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 laughing. Oh, I got them because you done send it to them. And then when they asking you, then they act what they asking you for, they ain't even using it for that. But then they get mad and be like, didn't I just you ask them, didn't I just give you something? And you be saying, but that's my money. I could do whatever I want with it. Bet you can do that. Bet you can do that. You know why? Because I tell you, I don't know how many people have been going through this, going through it. I tell you, just going through it. I can't. I won't go. I stop myself because I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I start the conversation and then I'm gonna end it, start a different one because some people may get what I'm saying and then some people may not. But this is my mindset, not yours, not his, nobody. If I don't want to be bothered, And I tell you I don't want to be bothered. Why are you getting mad at me? I communicated with you and let you know I didn't want to be bothered. But now you're mad. So now months and months done gone by. You don't even want to talk to me. But I always say you gonna need me before I need you. Cause I know I'm always there, but no one's there on my side, my back. And they're like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, you got a new man now. You ain't got time for me. First of all, before I got my man, we wasn't spending time. We wasn't communicating. This that's not time. Oh, I need a ride. Can you take me here, there? Okay. They don't even offer me lunch or breakfast or a cup of coffee. Don't give me nothing. I'm driving around. You don't know how painful it is driving around, pressing on the gas pedal, pressing on the brakes, turning the wheel. I'll be hurting. By the time I get home, I'll be hurting. I have to sit in some Epsom salt, bath with Epsom salt because my body hurting. But you done got what you needed. I done had surgeries. I have been in the hospital, all that. Nobody come see me. I had one person come out of town and come up to the hospital and see me. Make sure. Just because you hear me on the phone and I sound like I'm all right, I always say put your eyes on them. Put your eye on them because at least you can say, yeah, I put my eye on them because anybody can sound like anything over the phone. And then when you see it, you be like, oh my God, why you ain't tell me it this bad? What? Hello? Tell me why you ain't, but you want me to communicate. See, if you was in touch with me every so often, you'll know what's going on with me. You know, Y- like I get phone calls and it's like it's not, "Hey, how you doing? What's going on?" I don't care if you ask me all of that and then at the end you ask for a favor. Now, favors is not forever. Because if you don't pay them back, guess what? You done burn that favorite bridge. Yeah, you done burned it. It's burnt and it done fell down in the water, washed away. Because you can't get no more favorites out of me, baby. I don't know. Since I've been this way, I have less and less friends. Okay. My phone don't ring every day. I don't get text messages. I don't get to talk. I don't talk to nobody unless I call them and talk to them. But of course, I'm not talking to the people who are there, who do check on. We not talking about those people, you know, but which one it is because, oh, you see how such and such talking. Oh yeah, F that B, this, and that. But you wasn't checking for me. So why are you being offended of what I'm saying out of my mouth? Don't make it don't make it bother. Why you bothered? Don't be bothered because I'm not talking to you. Now if you're bothered and you think I'm talking to you, guess what? Wherever the dart lands, baby. That's what I say. Whatever it lands. Because at the end of the day, hmm, ain't nobody gonna check with you. And people if you are that person who will just do any and everything because you don't want to be lonely or you don't want to be by yourself or you are afraid to spend time by yourself, you know, those are people that the run around. People watch those ones who get taken advantage of. It was that person. I said I am not. Okay? I am not gonna be that person no more. I'm getting older and I'm getting set in my own ways. And if you feel I'm coming for you, I'm not. This is how I feel. This is what I've been through. And once again, it's Caper's mindset. So I'm getting ready to, you know what I'm saying, check up out of here. Um, I'm gonna post this on Facebook. You can comment. I would love for you to share. So every Tuesday I put something out. I put out some new contents. You could either put in the comments of things that you would like for me to talk about or do. Sometimes I do laundry. Sometimes I clean. I'm just always doing something, but it's just this topic here. I had to literally had to sit and just kind of like turn it and clip it in there because no matter what, if you don't remember nothing else I said in this video, always remember communication is the key. That person is not a mind reader. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the comments and subscribe to me, Capers Mindset. Have a good one. Love you. Peace. Hello. Yeah.